Hello and welcome back. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're having a great day, a good morning, a good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're starting to feel those shifts. I hope you're starting to make those shifts and really see how much power you truly have to change your life. Today is very simple. There's just one question I want you to take with you throughout the day. You're getting so good. You're becoming like a master of observing your own language now. So you're just going to ask yourself this one question. After everything you say, not every single thing you say, obviously, but when you're saying things to yourself, when you're talking to yourself, and even saying things out loud, you're going to ask, is this true? And do I want it to be true? And that's it. And then you're going to reflect on that. That's all you have to do today. And obviously we're still keeping this, the other things going. We're naming our critic and pushing those thoughts away, and we're having our statements of truth, and we're shifting our language. But today I really want you to focus on just listening to what you're saying. Is what you're saying true, and do you want it to be true? I'll hear people saying things like, oh, nothing ever works out for me. Do you want that to be true? No. So don't say it. Whatever you say out loud creates a blueprint that your mind works to make real. I talked about this before. I have a therapist friend who was saying, oh, there's no clients. It's like, do you want that to be true? Do you want to create a lens that you see the world through where there's no client? No, then don't say that. There's clients everywhere. Age is a big thing. People are, oh, I'm getting older. Oh, I'm getting older. And we do age biologically. I acknowledge that. But there's so much stuff that's coming out now that's showing that our perception of aging actually affects how we age. And I know I definitely saw this with myself when I turned 30. I was like, oh, I'm getting older. I'm getting older. And it's like, it creates the lens that you see the world through. You start going, oh yeah, like now my knee is, oh, I said, oh, I see it. You see it with people that are elderly. They go, oh yeah, I'm old now. I can't do that anymore. I have to just sit back and relax. My dad retired. And it was the absolute worst time of his life. It was the most unhappy. He was retired for 2 years and he was just miserable. And then he started working again. He's like the CEO and VP of 2 massive companies now. And he's never been happier. And he's literally like 15 years younger. And it doesn't matter that he's in his late 70s. He's just living his best life. But if he was telling himself this story, being, oh, I'm old, I'm past my prime, I've got to slow down, I've got to retire, then the mind starts making that real. And so if you're telling yourself things that you don't want to be true, you're really wiring them into your identity. So we want to interrupt that and stop that. I've talked about this before too. People will say things like, oh, this is a nightmare. This rain is killing me. This is the absolute, I'm late for work. This is the absolute worst thing ever. Is it? Is this the absolute worst thing ever? Do you want that to be? The thing is, if we tell ourselves that, then our mind goes, oh yeah, this is the worst thing ever. Oh, I feel terrible. I don't want that, right? So we start to feel like it's true. So whatever you're speaking out loud, you're creating for yourself. So those 2 reflection questions is all you have to do today. Obviously keeping the momentum going, but reflecting, is this true? Do I want it to be true? And then obviously, how can I adjust my language? How can I speak differently? How can I speak the truth that I want? And remember, the present tense is so powerful. I'm choosing this. I've chosen this. I am extraordinary. I am amazing. I am in charge of my destiny. I'm creating my future. I am successful. I'm choosing to be successful. I'm becoming successful. Start speaking your truth, the truth you want to be true, because what you speak will become true. First you speak it, and then you become it. You're doing amazing. Keep going. I'll see you tomorrow.